Hello, fellow adventurers, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a trip back in time, not with a time machine, but with a plane ticket and a sense of wonder. Our destination? The incredible city of Vigan in the Ilocos Sur province of the Philippines. If you've ever dreamt of walking through a living, breathing piece of history, then you're going to love this. So, what's so special about Vigan? Well, imagine a place where the clip-clop of horse-drawn carriages, or calesas as they're known locally, is the main soundtrack of the streets. Imagine walking down cobblestone lanes, flanked by magnificent houses that look like they've been plucked straight from a 16th century Spanish town. This isn't a movie set. This is Vigan, a city so unique that in 1999, UNESCO declared it a World Heritage Site. But why? What makes Vigan stand out? It's all about its incredible state of preservation. Vigan is the best preserved example of a planned Spanish colonial town in Asia. While many other historical cities in the Philippines were heavily damaged during World War II, Vigan miraculously escaped destruction. There are a few legends about why. One popular story says that a Japanese officer who fell in love with a local Vigan beauty pleaded for the city to be spared. Another tale suggests that a local priest convinced the Japanese forces that bombing the city would be a waste of resources. Whatever the true reason, we are incredibly lucky that this architectural treasure survived. The heart and soul of Vigan is Calle Crisologo. This is the street you've probably seen in all the pictures. It's a half-kilometer stretch of pure historical magic. As you stroll down the cobblestones, you're surrounded by these ancestral homes known as Bahay na Bato, or House of Stone. Now, these aren't just any old houses. They're a fascinating architectural blend. The ground floor is typically made of solid stone or brick, designed to withstand earthquakes and serve as a storeroom or stable. The upper floor, however, is made of wood, with large windows made of Capiz shells. Let's talk about those windows for a second, because they're genius. Capiz shells are translucent, so they let in sunlight just like glass, but they're much more durable and better suited to the tropical climate. They give the homes a distinctive, pearly glow. This combination of sturdy stone below and lighter wood above is a perfect example of how Filipino ingenuity adapted Spanish designs to fit the local environment. It's a unique architectural style you won't find anywhere else in the world. These houses weren't just homes. They were symbols of status for the wealthy Filipino-Chinese traders who lived here during the Spanish colonial era. Many of these families were involved in the galleon trade, connecting Asia with the Americas. Vigan was a bustling hub of commerce, and the grand design of these homes reflected the prosperity of their owners. Today, many of these ancestral houses are still owned by the descendants of those original families. Some have been converted into charming hotels, antique shops, and museums, allowing us to step inside and experience a piece of that history firsthand. One of the most famous is the Sequoia Mansion Museum, the former home of Elpidio Quirino, the 6th president of the Philippines. Walking through its grand halls, you can see the opulent furniture, intricate carvings, and personal belongings of the family, offering a real glimpse into the life of the Vigan elite. It's like being a guest in a 19th century presidential home. But Vigan's history isn't just in its grand houses. It's in the layout of the city itself. The Spanish designed their colonial towns based on a grid pattern with a central plaza as the focal point. In Vigan, you have Plaza Salcedo, with its impressive fountain, and right next to it, the majestic St. Paul's Cathedral. The church, originally built in 1641, has this incredible earthquake Baroque style. The bell tower is actually built separately from the main church building, clever design to prevent the entire structure from collapsing during an earthquake, which are common in the Philippines. It's another brilliant example of adapting to the local conditions. Let's dive a little deeper into the name Vigan. Where did that come from? The area was originally a settlement for traders from Fujian, China. They called it Vigan, which means beautiful shore. When the Spanish conquistador Juan de Salcedo arrived in 1572, he saw the lush, taro-like biga plants growing along the riverbanks. He asked a local for the name of the place, and the local, thinking he was asking about the plant, said biga. From there, the name evolved into Vigan. So, the city's name is a beautiful accident of history and language. What I find truly amazing is that Vigan isn't just a museum town. It's a vibrant, living city. People still live in these historic homes. Local artisans practice age-old crafts like padburnian, the art of pottery making. You can visit a local pottery workshop and see master potters shaping the reddish clay on a foot-powered wheel, a technique that has been passed down for generations. The clay is sourced from the local area, and the finished jars were traditionally used for everything from storing water to fermenting sugarcane vinegar. And let's not forget the food. Vigan has its own unique culinary heritage. You can't leave without trying the Vigan Empanada, a crispy deep-fried pastry filled with Longganisa sausage, vegetables, and an egg. It's cooked right in front of you on the street and is the perfect snack while exploring. Then there's the famous Vigan Longganisa itself, a garlicky and savory local sausage that's a breakfast staple. The food here is as much a part of the heritage as the buildings are. The preservation of Vigan is a continuous effort. It's a delicate balance between conserving the past and embracing the present. The local government and the community work hand in hand to maintain the strict building codes that protect the city's historic character. You won't see any modern fast food chains or glaring neon signs on Calle Crisologo. Any new construction or renovation has to follow the traditional architectural style. This commitment is what keeps the magic of Vigan alive. So, when UNESCO designated Vigan as a World Heritage Site, it wasn't just recognizing the beauty of its buildings. It was recognizing the fusion of culture's Asian building design and construction with European colonial architecture. It was recognizing the city's historical importance as a trading post. And most importantly, it was recognizing an exceptionally well-preserved townscape that has survived the test of time, giving us an unparalleled window into a bygone era. Walking through Vigan, especially at night when the old-fashioned lamps cast a warm, golden glow on the cobblestones, is an unforgettable experience. The sound of the calesas, the scent of local food wafting from street stalls, and the sight of these magnificent Spanish-era houses transports you completely. It's a reminder that history is not just something we read about in books, it's something we can walk through, touch, and experience with all our senses. Vigan is more than just a tourist destination. It's a testament to the resilience of Filipino culture and the importance of preserving our shared global heritage. It's a living storybook, and every cobblestone, every kappa's window, and every ancestral house has a tale to tell. It's a place that proves that the past and present can coexist beautifully, creating a unique and enriching experience for everyone who visits. So, next time you're planning an adventure, consider a journey to Vigan. It's a trip that will not only delight your senses, but also deepen your appreciation for history, culture, and the incredible stories that our cities can tell. It's a true jewel of the Philippines and a treasure for the entire world. Thank you so much for joining me on this virtual tour of the historic city of Vigan. I hope you enjoyed learning about what makes this place so special. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and do want to forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. Until next time, keep exploring.